Hey guys, my name's Griffin, and today we are in Patagonia, Arizona, and we are going to be exploring the Aztec mine. And the geology around this area is extremely fun. It's got a whole bunch of different stuff happening. A lot of copper mining. If you're from Tucson or the surrounding area, you know there's lots of copper mining going around here. And a lot of the area is actually closed off because of it. So I had a hell of a time finding a mine that I could get to, and I'm not even sure that I can get to this mine, but we're gonna head on up the path now. It's just a short walk, and hopefully I'll be able to take you guys up and right to the edge of the tailings pile of the old Aztec mine. Walking across the river now. My car's back that way. Already finding some limonite, things like that. Lots of the rocks here are stained. A lot of iron and manganese staining in the area, I believe is what it was. I'm about 1/10 of a mile away, and I started looking down at my feet some more and finding chrysocolla on the ground. This might be a larger piece right here, actually. I believe that's chrysocolla. It's a little too green looking. I'm not quite sure. Here's another one that I found while walking, and this one is pretty heavily silicified, giving it kind of a more resilient and a dense form to it, so you can actually cut it and do something with it as opposed to it kind of just breaking apart in your hand. Here's another piece right here. Yeah, lots of little chunks of chrysocolla. I'll take these. They're small and they don't weigh much, so might as well. Okay, this isn't the mine itself. I'm still about just under 1/10 of a mile away from my GPS, but I think this is, whoa, this has definitely been worked at. I want to see what's up in here. And it's not very exciting at all. Nothing really even on the ground that indicates anything interesting was pulled out of here. What is this thing? Hopefully it's not like a grave marker. I don't know, there's like a screw sticking up out of it, a can concreted in here. There's a fire ring right here. I'm definitely close to the mine. Some more little bright green ones. It has almost like these veins through it. There, now it's in focus. It really does look like that could be malachite, albeit a low grade piece of it, but still. Some more real green material right here. It's a bigger piece. Feels kind of fragile though. Not very high grade or anything. Here's some really vibrant red coloring. Not that it's anything special, but that's kind of new. I think that's iron staining. Chrysocolla is getting more and more defined in here. Oh, is this malachite? I don't think so. I think this is just, oh, but look at that. That might be malachite. It doesn't have like the really dark green and twists and turns that I've seen in malachite in like gem shops, especially when it's all polished up, but That's some good material right here. I'm keeping this. I'm not quite sure what it is. Maybe we'll try to clean it up in the river on our way back. What else do we got? Oh, some more really bright chrysocolla all entirely through. Little bits and fragments down here. Some more right down here. It's not very, some of it's more colorful than other bits. Right below me here, this might be a bigger piece of something. Yeah, it's kind of a dirtier piece, just some surface coating. We'll leave that behind. Oh, check it out. All right, so here is the opening to one of the shafts of the Aztec mine. Yeah, so here's where all that malachite slash chrysocolla is coming from. There's some more bits and pieces down here on the ground. This one's very glassy and smooth on the surface. You could squeeze inside, but I'll get you as close as possible without actually going in there. I don't know if there's mountain lions or anything in these parts, but no bears, that's fine with me. Eventually I'm gonna head down here as I go and explore the tailings pile that they maybe just kind of tossed up and over the edge here by their road. All right, I went like about 1/10 of a mile above it. That's the only real shaft I could find. I'm just gonna head down now where that shaft was and jump over the side of that little embankment that I saw. Oh, this is very steep. Whew. Slide gently now. Oh, all right. Oh, this is a good piece. That's real big. It seems like it goes all the way through too. That's one of the bigger ones I found all day. I think that is the biggest one I found all day of chrysocolla. I'm calling that chrysocolla. Oh, that's a nice big piece actually. Hang on, we'll try to see if we can get this one out too. Yeah, that is a nice chunk. Okay. All right, we're headed back to the car now. I didn't expect to find anything stunning or spectacular out here. Just little scraps and bits of malachite slash chrysocolla. That's what I was hoping for. It was fun to just explore and see what the opening of the mine looked like. It honestly is a pretty brutal drive to get in there. I'll give you some details on that in a sec once we're at the car. Whew. Oh, look at the water bugs. Those are kind of cool. All right, cleaning time. Let's see what we actually all found. Oh yeah. Kind of weird there's running water out here. I didn't expect that. It's very cold. I wonder if it's snow melt or what, but I haven't seen snow in any of the peaks near Tucson. All right, I cleaned it up as best as possible. Here's what we all got. That's a really vibrant piece. This one's probably my favorite. And this one has these big sweeping lines in it. I don't know if that's chrysocolla or it's not malachite. I don't think it's not dark enough to be azurite. I would probably call this chrysocolla. It's got these big, like, deep veins right here on the edge there. Now you can see it. They're almost translucent. And yeah, I want to see if I can get some of this scaling off the back, but I don't really think it's possible. It kind of just part of the rock itself. Might need to try to cut that off almost. Otherwise, here's some of the smaller bits. Just intensely beautiful color that goes all the way through. Pretty cool stuff for only just kind of poking around. I guarantee there's some sweet stuff inside. This is the struggle right here. And we're doing it on all-season Firestone tires. Oh my God. Well, hello there. Any of you guys interested in buying a Mercury Mountaineer 2008? lightly used.
If you guys made it all the way to the end, thanks for watching. Here's a link to another cool nearby spot if you want to stick around.